All right, welcome to it, the Plan B After Show podcast.
Pull my sleeves down.
Yeah. You don't want to, seem too muscular on the show.
Yeah, the guns are out. I mean, they're small guns, little PP7s, but
you got permits for those.
No, I don't. I don't need permits for these.
You don't need
not dangerous.
You don't need permits for Nerf guns. It's ridiculous.
Shut up. Just shut up.
All right, let's get to it. Fact and opinion here on the Plan B After Show podcast. One awesome fact, one dumb opinion, and you do what you want with it. Let's just get right to it. Unfrosted Pop Tarts have more calories and fat than frosted Pop Tarts. The unfrosted
Go ahead.
The unfrosted ones have a slightly thicker crust to make up for the lack of frosting. So, first of all, unfrosted. What the fuck? Like, it doesn't make sense.
Unfrosted shouldn't be a word. First off, unfrosted Pop Tarts shouldn't be a thing. And that shelf is always packed to the max because nobody buys unfrosted Pop Tarts. Apparently people do, though. And you're psychos.
What kind of sick son of a bitch is spending money on unfrosted Pop Tarts? It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me.
I've seen that Forensic File episode. He started by eating an unfrosted Pop Tart and then went on a murdering spree because that's who you are. If you're eating unfrosted Pop Tarts, you're a psycho.
You're a psycho. Like, if I saw someone pulling unfrosted Pop Tarts off of the shelf at the grocery store, I would follow them out to their car and be like, pop that trunk, because I guarantee you got a dead body or dead bodies. It's insane.
In your trunk, for sure. Just a trunk full of bodies. So here's the thing. And I know we're joking around. We're joking around right now. We're having fun with it. But legit, right now, what's the thought? What's the thought of unfrosted Pop Tarts? Why are you getting unfrosted Pop Tarts?
So for sake of argument, Hunter, because like you said, let's really dive into this ridiculousness. Maybe someone's like, I'm just being more health conscientious and I'm cutting down on the sugar. You shouldn't be eating a Pop Tart anyways. Like, even unfrosted,
just because the sugar's covered, it doesn't mean it's not there. There's sugar on the inside. It blows my mind. There's no good reason to get an unfrosted Pop Tart, especially now that the fact is it has more fat, has more calories than a frosted Pop Tart. So now there's really no reason. Period.
So I'm looking at unfrosted strawberry Pop Tarts. It's a pastry. It's got 207 calories, 5.5 grams of fat, 37 grams of carbs in that. And let's see the sugar. 17 sugars in there. That's it.
Wow.
For a garbage tasting. Why would you waste your time chewing on that? That's just horrible to me.
Yeah. I've never had one. I don't think I've ever had an unfrosted Pop Tart. No, I don't think I've ever seen one.
Yeah, not in the wild. I mean, I've seen the
in the wild. What's it look like? It's just bread. It looks like the bottom of a Pop Tart.
Yeah, pretty much. Just imagine something horrible, and that's an unfrosted Pop Tart. Yeah, just
imagine. They at least put like little holes in it so you can tell which.
It's still got the little holes in there, but that's it. That's it. Ugh, dude, that just bothers me. It just bothers me.
Imagine do they come in all flavors? Unfrosted Pop Tart?
I think you can get like the brown cinnamon sugar, strawberry, blueberry, all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But again, why, if you're already making the poor life choice of eating a Pop Tart, why not just throw the extra frosting on there? You know what I mean?
Right. I'm not a real fan of the Pop Tart minis either. Have you ever tried those?
Dude, it's too much pastry. It's too much. It's just
there's not enough filling.
And honestly, I haven't gotten Pop Tarts in a long time. One, because dude, they're horrible for the serving size is one. It's one. If you look at the box, it says serving size one pastry, but they come in two. It's the worst breakfast thing you could have.
So good, though. So good.
Here's the thing, though. They're not as good as they were back in the day.
They're not.
They've skimped on the frosting and they've skimped on the filling. Dude, I will die on that hill saying that Pop Tarts.
The filling doesn't go to the edge like it used to. You know what I'm saying? It's finding itself in the middle more.
Yeah. It used to be thick in the frosting and everything. I mean, it's got with everything though. Everything quality has gone down, dude. It's terrible.
I'm surprised Pop Tart hasn't done kind of like what Oreo did, like the double stuffed. Like a double stuffed Pop Tart.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't have that. Cause that's what people like. They like the filling. Dude, by the way, what is your favorite Pop Tart?
Honestly, I know there's so many good ones and you've had so many different ones, but I'll have to say the brown sugar cinnamon is probably
hands down my favorite.
is probably my favorite. Like, gun to my head, you only get one Pop-Tart for the rest of your life. I think I'm picking that one. So I don't know, something about it.
The blueberry and the strawberry comes with the sprinkles, right?
I think so. I think, yeah, the little sprinkles on there, which strawberry I really like too. That's probably like the OG, like good stuff.
I like blueberry too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all good. Let's be honest. They're all good.
I think one time recently, not terribly long ago, I tried like one of the birthday cake ones, and it's just they're trying too hard. They're trying too hard. It's just,
like the s'mores. I had a s'mores one time. I was like,
see, now,
I didn't like it that much, though.
Okay, actually, I totally forgot about the s'mores one because I haven't had, but it goes back to what I said before, like back in the day, dude, that thing was wedged with chocolate and marshmallow. Now you get it, and it's just all pastry. Like it's all that gross, you know. Yeah,
they got a lot flatter. They got a lot flatter over the years, for sure.
Let's end with this real quick. So we've established unfrosted Pop Tarts, fucking terrible. Don't eat them. It's just ridiculous. Let's end with strudels. Remember the old strudels?
Oh, yeah, strudel.
Yeah,
strudel.
Strudels. The problem is I'd make one and then I'd use 2 frosting packs. I always ended up
give you enough frosting, dude.
They never do. It's like, come on now, you need to double up. And then what would happen was I'd have a box in the freezer that had like 3 strudels left, but no
frosting, and then you just throw it away.
You just throw it in the
freezer for a year until you're like, all right, I can get rid of these now.
And they never give you enough frosting.
You're so right, man. Not to mention those strudels fall apart, man. You got to eat those things fast.
Yeah,
they crumble in your hand, man.
If you don't cook it right, it's a mess. It's a mess. But yeah,
why do they do that though?
Yep.
They know the people love the frosting.
Yeah,
that's what we're here for. Yep. So why the fuck are you skimping so much? Like
same thing with.
It's like trying to get a sauce at a fast food place. Sorry for cutting you off, but it's like, dude, are we running out of this? Is this a rare material? Like they're skimping these things out, like rationing them. Like,
yeah.
Give us
you're absolutely right.
Give us what we like.
Yeah, we're getting it not because of this delicious it's not like it's some French pastry chef back there making these amazing pastries. No, we want the frosting on there. That's it. I was saying
it's like there's a fucking guy back there. He's like, hey, you know what? We're gonna give them extra bread and less icing, and they won't know.
Yeah,
we're gonna trick them. Like, no, you're not.
It'll keep them coming back for more. They'll just get a little taste of the frosting.
That guy sucks. Back. Get rid of that guy.
And same thing with like cinnamon buns. Like if you buy those, like they never give you enough frosting for that shit ever.
That's what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen, for the frosting.
You rat. Come on. All right, we've covered a lot here. I think we've established what the breakfast pastry world needs to know. So fix it, you fuckers.
And one more thing, no nuts and cookies either. I know we've talked about that a lot, but as long as we're on the food subject.
If you're mass producing cookies with nuts in them, fucking hate you. That's what it is.
Grandma, come on.
Yeah, Grandma. All right, that's going to do it for Brock and Hunter and the Plan B After Show podcast. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time with another fact and opinion right here on WIRX. Later.